I wanted to talk about protection, because somebody like, oh, all these things running around here, man, how am I going to protect myself? Your aura is your armor. Give it or take it. Take it or lose it. You're wrapped in your armor. That's what the Taurus field is. And when something can puncture that, that's why they saw the Sumerians at the tree and they got this cone in their hand and they got the cone on there. And if you see the rest of those glyphs, it shows that somehow the tree represents human beings as we know them. And the cone is a device used to drill into their aura. And then once you can drill in, it's like tapping a tree. You tap in the bark, and then now it's just leaking through that. So your protection is staying wrapped tight. Not letting things break through your hermetic seals. It's not worth it. Stay jubilant. Like, staying naturally happy attracts that force. Some people are like, man, you're just naturally happy. I mean, for sure, I can get angry, I can get mad, I can get upset. Because all those energies, like when I blend all those energies together in the alchemical chamber, they're going to come out into being something new, useful. But I know how to regulate those energies. And sometimes they get out of control. It'd be like a science experiment and just start blowing up and burning down the place. So I'm just saying, but at least it's that awareness in that you're dealing with volatile components. So it's like, hey, before you watch that, or you know what you're going to get into, you know how you are. You make a judgment, but before you go in there and talk to her, you know how you are. You have those moments with yourself because you understand as an adept what's at stake. That's another thing. It's like, if you don't have anything to lose, then, you just don't have anything to lose. But shoot, when you're sitting at 90 degrees of mercury and that's your thermometer right there. And then, as far as your power and your wisdom, and then somebody taps that and all your power flows out into that and you're just drained. And maybe somebody, depending on how much power you have. See, the reality to all of this is the more degrees of the DNA Kundalini you have, and if you can't control it, you will even kill somebody. Like, your anger will turn into rage very fast. That's why these kings were always like that. They were always killing people. Like, if you piss them off, you're gone. Because they got so much of this energy and they can't control it. It's telling them what to do. That's the whole thing with all this in power. It's like, few people can get certain levels of awareness and then not take that and use that to try to imprison others and rule over them. I know more. I'm the best. This is the best. I got the most. That, you got to watch that. That turns into something else when we take it up 10, 20 more degrees of energies, because all of it's energy. So when you get the Therian and you know all this knowledge, where do you think that comes from? You think it's yours? You think you're the only one that knows, right? Or could it be that you're also being exposed and influenced by a light or an energy? And it's starting to fill you. That's because of the Holy Ghost, Sophia, wisdom. It starts to fill you. And then it's like an ocean. And it's like you're just getting filled with water. And you get to your neck. And then you drown in it. Hopefully you live again. But this is a real thing.